Hi there, welcome to my channel, Thought Flow Glow Oracle, where I interpret the cards to provide insight into your life. If you're new, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. Thank you so much for joining me today. Alrighty, so let's get into your message. Remember to take what resonates and discard the rest. So, okay, what am I seeing? I feel like today I'm speaking to someone who you may be feeling called to do something, or maybe you have someone like pushing you to do something because they believe in your talent, or they believe in your skill, or they just believe in your potential, but you may not be feeling worthy of it, or you may not be feeling like up for it, or maybe you just don't believe that you can do it. Because I have these two cards here, and then it just looks like the person here at the bottom is sort of like rooting this person on. They're like, yeah, you can do it. You can do it. And then next to the top card, which is the Knight of Cups, we have the Two of Cups. So this is what I was looking at. It just sort of seems like there's someone rooting another person on to go for what they want, to go for their dreams, to reach for the stars. But then this card here came out, the Four of Cups, and it just gives this feeling of just not entirely believing in yourself, not entirely believing in your worth the way that the others believe in it. So I'm getting that this could be like people like supporting you, rooting you on, but also as picking up on like your spirit team as well, like your spirit guides and your guardian angels. Or it could just be like an intuitive nudge, an intuitive feeling, like you just feel this calling to do something, and you know like it's what you're meant to do, but at the same time you may not feel like, maybe you don't feel like you have enough experience, or maybe you just don't feel like you're talented enough, or whatever it is. I feel like if you were drawn to this reading, it's because your spirit guides want you to know that you can do it, to not give up, to reach for your goals, to reach for the stars, because you do have the potential to do whatever it is that you want to do. And that's why the idea, or that like knowing, that calling was planted inside of you. And there's a reason that you're getting this feeling. There's a reason that people are supporting you. There's a reason that people want you to do what they believe you can do, because they see the potential in you, and that's because you have that potential. But I'm getting that you could possibly just be focusing on maybe like what could go wrong, or just the like just not focus on the possibilities. Okay, let's see, what else do you need to know? What else do you need to know? Okay. So if this is resonating with you so far, let's see, what do you need to know? What is this? Flame. Your passion lights the way forward. Exactly what we're talking about. Flame. It says your passion lights the way forward. I know it's kind of tiny at the bottom. I don't know if I could. It's kind of tiny. But yeah, there's a reason that. Sorry, excuse me. There's a reason that this desire was planted inside of you. There's a reason why you're feeling called to do something that may feel way too big for you to handle, because you're drawn to it, because that's what's inside of you. That's your flame that's burning within you. It's your true potential. It's what you are meant to be doing. It's your purpose. And I don't know, I feel like there's something here about, there's a reason why it feels so big, meaning like there's a purpose for this like initial stage feeling so difficult. It's almost as if like spirit wants you to feel how difficult it is to get started, while at the same time feeling this undeniable nudge to move forward, so that when you actually push through and you actually start to move forward with this momentum, you start to, it's like you'll look back on this phase of not this phase of like non-movement or whatever, or just doubt, and you'll look back and you'll just have so much more appreciation for what you're doing, because you'll think to yourself, wow, like I whatever it could be, like wow, like I can't believe like I almost didn't do this, or it was so difficult for me at first. Or maybe it's just a story that you can share with others to inspire them later on down the line. So you'll tell them like, I almost didn't do this, or I didn't feel like I could do it, or I was in your shoes and look where I am now, something like that. So it feels like there's a reason why you're experiencing this challenge, this self-doubt. And so that you can look back on this and say, hey, like I did it and I'm just so much stronger now. You know what I mean? Mountain. I just turned to the bottom of the deck. Your challenges are opportunities for growth. Exactly what I was just saying. Your challenges are opportunities for growth. This mountain that you're climbing right now, once you get to the top, it's not going to seem so bad. Right now, at the bottom of the mountain, it looks very difficult, like it looks steep, it looks challenging, but once you get to the top, you're going to look down and you're going to be thinking, whoa, I did this? Like, I did this? I can't believe I did this. Okay, what else do you need to know? Bloom. Love grows where it's nurtured. What this is telling me is that all you have to do is just keep putting one foot in front of the other. Keep believing in yourself. Keep understanding that you are worthy of whatever it is that you're trying to accomplish, that you do have intrinsic value. Keep focusing on the fact that you deserve whatever it is that you're trying to accomplish, or whatever you're trying to gain. Like, you deserve it. And just keep nurturing that flower. Keep focusing on the positive, staying optimistic. Keep holding on to hope and positivity, and just keep putting one foot in front of the other. Just continue to nurture that dream, that passion, that desire, and don't give up on yourself. Don't give up on yourself, because later on, it could be 10 years from now, and you don't want to regret not ever getting started. Because 10 years from now, you could be very, very successful, and you're going to be like, if you don't get started, you would be thinking, oh my God, like I could have been successful by now. Don't let that happen to you. Let's see. I kind of feel called to do a different deck. Which deck do I want to use? I don't know why I'm being drawn to this one, but we'll go with it. Okay, let's see if you do follow your dreams, if you do follow this calling, like this desire, this nudge that you're feeling, and let's say you do move forward as people are believing in you and pushing you forward. Let's see what would the outcome be. Okay. What's the outcome of moving forward and not giving up on yourself? I think you're going to be famous. I think you're going to be famous. So the card actually says, stop hiding behind your computer, get publicity for your brand, be bold and visible in your market, be the rock star that you are. And it says publicize, and it says famous. So this explains to me why people are nudging you. Because you are a rock star in the making. You're a rock star in the making. People believe in you for a reason, and they want you to believe in yourself. Because if you don't believe in yourself, it feels like there's this waste. Like, you're coming across as someone like so talented and gifted that if you don't share your gifts with the world, it's almost like a selfishness. But not to feel pressured into doing this for others. It's more so these people know that you want it as well. They know that you want it just as much as they want you to want it. But like I said, there's just this doubt, this fear, not believing that you can do it, but you can do it. That's why this card came out, because you're meant to be famous or popular or important. I mean, you are important, but it just feels like once you start to share your gifts, it's going to be like recognized by, it's going to be like maybe even worldwide. I don't know, maybe you'll like travel the world as a, like I'm picking up on like a book author, also a public speaker. You could be a rock star, like an actual like artist, or maybe like um, I'm hearing creative genius. So maybe you're a singer, actress, could be anything really. You will all have different gifts and talents and skills, so it'll apply to you um, like differently, of course. So okay, let's get one more card. If you follow this, I got this card. It almost feels like, I mean, it just says design and build a simple and elegant website that attracts buyers who love and engage with your brand. So it feels like you're going to keep growing and growing and growing, because I got like, um, I don't know, people are asking you to do more. Like, okay, now it's time to build your website. Now it's time for you to do this. Now it's time for you to do that. And again, that energy is coming up again, like maybe feeling like it's too much. But the only reason why that feeling is coming through is it's just that inner critic, that like the inner critic just not being familiar with the new identity, and it's just a matter of getting comfortable with the new identity. It's just fear. It's just fear, false evidence appearing real. So it doesn't have to be overwhelming, but essentially what I'm getting is that you will continue to grow. You will, and you, like your business, I mean, it doesn't have to be a business. Maybe you are a business owner, but whatever it is that you are reaching for, or that others want you to reach for because they know that you can do it, it's going to get like bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. So I think that's going to be it for your reading. So yeah, so overall the message is that it just feels like it's safe to go for what you want. It's safe to follow that inner calling. Yeah, you know you want to do it, others know you want to do it. The cards are saying that it's possible, and it's in your, like it's on your path to be successful. So yeah, I think that's it. Yeah. So that's going to be the reading for today. Hopefully you've enjoyed this, or hopefully it has inspired you to follow your calling. If so, you can like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you again in the next one. So until then, take care. Thank you. Bye bye.